Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lustle Power Man. Today I got another real quick build video for y'all, and in this video I'll be bringing y'all my ultimate face tanking build. So basically we're using 97% hazard protection, making us completely immune to all status effects. And then we have 73.7 incoming repairs, and we have versatile on the backpack with a little bit of crit damage and crit chance as well. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the build. Alright, so I'm running the Firewall for this build, and the main reason I'm running Firewall is for fiery response. On armor break, apply burn to enemies within 5 meters. So we're always going to be within 5 meters when we're fighting somebody. This is a close combat face tanking build. You want to be trying to face tank and close combat somebody as much as you can, and when they break their armor, they break your armor, you'll set them on flames. This is another real important key to this build, because when they break your armor, you set them on flames, but when you break their armor, you won't be on flames because we got hazard protection. So that'll be our chance, and we got the advantage over them anyway. So alright, and then second reason I'm running it is for the med kit. Your armor kit recovers 200% armor and 200% health. You know, with incoming repairs, this is increased a little, but it's changing in TU10.
Inventory.
Alright, so let's get into the build. We're running the Tactical Vector SBR, sitting at 66.7. We got 12 SMG damage, 21 critical hit chance, 10% damage to target out of cover, and we got measured. The top half of the magazine has 20% rate of fire and minus 30% weapon damage. The bottom half of the magazine has minus 20% rate of fire and plus 30% total weapon damage. Alright, and for my second gun, I'm using the Super 90s. It's got 589k total damage, 10% shotgun damage, 12% damage to armor, and 10% damage to target out of cover, and we're running Optimus. Weapon damage is increased by plus 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. And I believe Optimus gives you the most damage from a shotgun. Alright, we run in the Seska mask. The 2-piece gives you 10% critical hit chance and 10% hazard protection. We got 15 weapon damage, 10.7 critical hit damage, 10% hazard protection, and 19.3 incoming repairs. On the chest piece, we're using 3-piece 511 for the 10% health, the 15% incoming repairs, and the 10% hazard protection. We got 142k armor, 9.1 hazard protection, 12% critical hit damage, and 9.6 incoming repairs, and Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, repair 95% of your armor. Alright, we're using a Seska holster. It's got 15 weapon damage, 12 critical hit damage, and 9 hazard protection. We're using the 511 knee pads. They got max armor, 12 critical hit damage, and 10% hazard protection. We're using the Y'all Gear gloves. The 1-piece gives you 10% hazard protection. We got max armor, 12 critical hit damage, and 9.2 hazard protection. And for our backpack, We're running the 511 backpack. It's got 164k armor, 10% hazard protection, 9.3 critical hit damage, and 19.8 incoming repairs. And we're running versatile. Amplifies total weapon damage for 10 seconds when swapping between your primary and secondary weapons if they are different. 35% to enemies within 15 meters for shotguns and SMGs. So on this build, we'll be using the shotgun and the SMG. So we'll always have 35% amplified damage at all times. And that's the key to this build as well. We'll be swapping back and forth. A lot of your opponents will be dropping status effects to try to stop you. The bleed hives. They'll be running firewall to get the fiery response on you. But we got 97 hazard protection, so we're basically immune to all that. We can keep going, keep face tanking, and that's what makes this build one of the best builds to use for face tanking, because you're completely immune to the status effects, and any person that isn't running hazard protection, you'll be able to catch them on flames with fiery response. So either way, we're at an advantage with this build. Alright, we're using a jammer pulse just to jam any skills, you know, that's about to hit your teammates. Or you can run a bleed hive to counter it. That's a good option as well. We got the defender drone. I didn't want to use the shield. I feel like the shield is holding me back. I kind of like the defender drone better, but you would get more out of this shield because of how many blues we have on the build. Alright, let's get into the stats. We got 66k weapon damage, 29k PvP weapon damage, 56 critical hit chance, 113 critical hit damage. We got 40 all weapon damage bonus, 15% assault rifle, 27% submachine gun, 15% shotgun. We got 73.7 incoming repairs, and we have 97.3 hazard protection. And that's basically the whole build. And like I said, this is one of the best face tanking builds you can make, because you're countering so many things. You're countering status effects, bleed hives that everybody drop on the ground. You're countering fiery response from the firewall. Whenever you break somebody's armor, that won't allow you to catch on fire. It's just so many counters that this build does. It's perfect for face tanking. You know what I'm saying? And if you wanted to increase your damage, you could put more reds on the build. If you wanted to go more tankier, you could put more blues on the build. I, for one, feel comfortable where I'm at. But that's the whole build, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Deuces.